Hi there, I'm Dr. Hilary Flett and I'm a GP in St Helens, and I'm going to give you a little bit of help and advice around whether you should be keeping your child off school or not, and whether you should be having a child should be having a COVID test or not. The autumn term does signal the return of coughs and colds and snots and sneezes, and with COVID chucked into the mix, it's really difficult for us parents to know what to do. So to try and keep it simple for you, the first question you need to ask yourself if your child is unwell is, would I normally keep them off school with this illness? If the answer is yes, then you keep your child off school. You then need to ask yourself, does my child have a temperature of over 37.8 or above? Do they have a continuous new cough? Or have they got any change or loss in their sense of taste or smell? If they've answered yes to any one of those three questions, then your child needs to stay off school. You need to isolate the household, and you need to arrange for your child to be tested. And they cannot go back to school until they've had a negative test or until you've followed the appropriate guidance on household isolation. If you've kept your child off school and they haven't got any of those symptoms, the next questions you need to ask yourself is my child ill? Normally, I say normally ill. Do they have an underlying health condition like asthma? Have they been asked to shield over the pandemic period? And if the answer to that question is yes, and your child is unwell, then you need to seek help either from your GP or by ringing NHS 111, or by contacting the NHS 111 website, and you can get extra support from those areas. If you've answered no to those questions, so your child hasn't got any of the three questions positive for COVID, and they're normally fit and well, and they've got a bit of a snotty cough and a cold, then they're fine to go into school as usual when you're happy for them to go back into school. I hope that's been really helpful for you. There is a little chart which we're going to attach to the end of this video, which will put this down in writing for you. I think it is important for us to remember that education is really, really important to all of our children, not only from an academic point of view, but also for their mental health and well-being. So I think we do need to be trying to keep our kids in school as much as we can. I hope that's been helpful for you. Take care and keep safe.